Minecrafters, it's Kimise, and I'm here for another episode of KimiseCraft. Whoa! And we are starting off here at the base, at the main chunk. Woohoo! Okay, so what's going on here? Well, it looks like Potion Master's working in the nether, and it looks like 8-Bit Kid just stepped out for a bit. If you were on last night's stream, you know that we went and raided an ocean monument, and I got myself a stack and a half of sponges. We went ahead and cleared out the monument before I went to bed, and that worked out pretty good. But I want to do something different today instead of the monument, so that's what brings me over here back to the base. So, as we continue to build up the city, there's a lot of things that we need to get done. So here, let's go take a big bird's eye view of what's been going on, okay? And let's get nice and high, okay? Because there's lots of things I've been working on in the last couple days since the last episode. Okay, so we've got this new structure right here. I'm going to talk about that here in a minute. But if we come back over here, let's check it out. I have been doing some forestry. Yep, I now have like 2 chests full of birch logs, and I'll probably have a whole lot more before it's all said and done. I also did some terraforming. I went ahead and cleared out all the holes on these hills. I went ahead and did some flattening of them to make them a little bit easier to work with. So this place is it's in a better position for us to start the docks and for us to start creating all the different places where we're going to have housing and mansions. So I'm pretty excited about this because we're going to start getting everybody on the server to come over here and build their house over here, which would be fantastic. And then I'm going to create a new area for shops, and we're going to create a new shopping district right here so that everybody can sell their stuff and make a little bit of diamonds on it if they want, or if they want to trade for other things, that's great. So that's kind of what's been going on. Also, if you remember in the lore, part of what protection of this bay is our great keep that we're building here. Okay, so this is protecting it, but to protect it, that has to be the only way for ships to get in. So what I did is I came over here and closed off this area. I went ahead and did some terraforming. I'm probably going to build it up just a little bit more, and I went ahead and closed off the swamp entrance too. So I'm going to grow a few more trees over here just to help fill it in some more. Trader Llama down there. Let's go see what's happening with him. Yep, and a trader too. Check it out. But yeah, so I still need to go ahead and fill this in a little bit more with some dirt, but we went ahead and closed the only other sea entry in here. So what we'll then do is we'll go ahead and build another part of the castle, and we'll finish building out the keep, and this will help protect this against pirates and against raiders. Let's see what he wants to trade. Ooh, fire coral block. There we go. That's good right there. Vines. That's pretty good too, but 1 vine? That's a little expensive. The blue ice, yep, considering that it takes a lot of ice to make that. Those are okay, so someday maybe I'll need those. Okay, so I've been pretty busy off camera. Like, you remember this used to be a big old hill, flatten it out so that we can make a big barracks around here, because we want this to be the only way in and out of the settlement, the walled part of the settlement. So also I'm going to come down here. We're going to go ahead and drain this out a little bit more. Not drain it out. We're going to go ahead and dig it a little deeper, because, you know, those big draft ships got to have enough room to be able to get in here. Like the ocean part's perfect. You know, we might need to take that island out there, but the ocean park's perfect. So we just need to go ahead and wind this a little bit more so that the ships can get through. So you'll also notice over here, I went ahead and deepened this out so we can get deeper ships in here, so when we make our docks, we can have that there. Okay. Now, I forget whose portal this is. Okay. And I think they have like a base down in here. I think it might be Top Hat Joe's, but that's okay. So like if he wants to build like a little dock out here and everything, it actually would work pretty good, because we're going to have a really big one here. Now, I'm not going to go ahead and build a wall around this area, because this is going to be frontier land right here. We're going to stick really right in here in the birch forest area. So we still got a lot of birch forest to clear out, plus we got to get roads set up, and we need to go ahead and start getting this cleared out so that we can go ahead and start doing some city planning. But that's what I've been up to. It's been quite a bit. So let's go ahead and head back to the project we're working on today, which is these circles right here. So I want to make something that wasn't quite a palace because we don't have a dictatorship, but something where we can have like the seat of government, something that would look really pronounced, that would stand out, that could be seen really large. So what we're going to do is we're going to make kind of like a congressional hall, but it's like going to be really fancy like, and it's going to be based off of the five spires. So for instance, you know, we're going to start building up concepts of our government, you know, and so like one concept could be, oh, I don't know, could be the lawmakers, you know. Then we could have like the judiciary over here, and then we could have like the law and order, the police force. Okay, then we could have national defense right here, and so that'd be like the tower of the army, and then we could have like oh, I don't know, maybe something else. So anyway, starting to create it, but I like the 5 towers. I think that's going to work out really well. And then we're going to have this main hall in which everybody comes together to discuss things and work on it. Now, I want these to be really tall and spiry. They're definitely going to be taller than, ooh, Fire Eyes 187 came in. Welcome, Fire Eyes, to the server. Yep, so he's a new guy that we left in the server. I can't wait to see what he does. We're gonna have a lot of fun, and can't wait to get things going. So if you guys noticed, I hit 200 subscribers the other day. Thank you everybody who has helped me get to that point. This has been a fantastic year, and it's awesome that we hit 200 subscribers just a little bit over a year being around here. So thanks everyone who's been watching and checking everything out. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start working some designs on the spires because I want to have those really special. In fact, I'm thinking we're probably going to go ahead and pick 5 colors that would help represent each one of those. Whoops, I must have woke up an Enderman. Okay, that's okay. I can take care of an Enderman. There we go. Did I get rid of him? Whew, that was getting close. Okay, guys. So here's what the plan is for today. Okay. I want to come up with the tower design. So I'm going to be doing some digging around, a little bit of research, and we're going to go ahead and get the towers started. I'd like to at least get 1 or 2 towers done by the end of today's episode. So that's going to be a goal. But I got to get a design going first. There goes Fire Eyes. I think it's the first time he's on his server, so he's checking everything out. Okay. So this is Kimise. I will see everybody back here in just a little bit. Hey guys, this is Kimise. I'm back, and let me show you what we've got going on for our tower designs. So I decided I want to use concrete powder because there's a lot more to the texture than just a flat concrete block, and I think the yellow is turning out really, really good. Now, I went ahead and decided to use some stone brick walls to go ahead and give me a difference in the corners. I think that's helping to round out the corners quite a bit. Plus it's giving some connection, because what I decided to do is, instead of just having a whole line of yellow, I broke it up with the stone bricks. So it's like 1 every 3. So that's looking pretty good. Now I want a little bit more variation there on those 9 blocks of powder. So what I decided to give it a try is, now I have I've gone ahead and taken another stone brick fence and put it in the middle, and that's looking pretty good. I think if I can go if I go inside and add some lighting behind each one of those, then I think we'll have a winner. In fact, let's go ahead and try that really quick. Here, we'll just go in through here. Okay, so we're going to have these sitting like right here. Now let's see here. We'll just take this slab here for right now, just so that we can go ahead and hang this up right in there. Okay? So if I'm right, that should give us quite a little bit more drama. Okay. It's definitely got lit up from the back. And I think it's going to work. There's always somebody there to harass you in the middle of you filming, right? Goodbye, Mr. Skellbob. Okay. Gosh, those guys are just getting everywhere, right? Check this out. Okay. So anyways, so I think that's going to work out. So what I want to do is I'm going to take a few moments. I'm going to go up on every level. I'm going to go ahead and get those centers taken out on there. I think I might just go and do it from the center. I think that might work better. And then we're also going to go ahead and make sure each of the levels is lit up, which is going to help that. Well, actually, you can tell. Like, look at that. Lighting there, no lighting. It's going to help. It's going to help all that concrete powder just stand out, especially in the dark. So I think that's going to look really good. Now we just got to pick out the colors for the other 4, and I think we've got a pattern that we can use. Then we need to come up with a roof, and I want to do kind of like a cone shape, not so much like what I have on the square tower over there. Okay, well, that was supposed to be more of a circular tower, but it turned out pretty square when you got to the top of it. Okay, so I don't want to get a square look to it. I do want a definite circular top to it that kind of has kind of a spiral look. So I might have to do some research on how to create those roofs and get a nice dome shape out of it, and get a flag, possibly a gold or yellow flag up on top of it. I think that, oh, no, don't destroy my stuff. Nikes. Go away. Jeez, creepers. Okay, guys, with that, I'm going to go get some sleep before I run into another creeper, because I don't want to have to fix creeper damage, okay? So this is Kimise. I'll see you guys here in just a little bit. Okay, guys, I'm on the roof, and check it out. I made my dome. First, I started with just a simple curve on each one of the sides. So I wanted to have that curve on the sides there. Then I took it up one more level on each of the sides, at the same time coming a little bit farther in each time until I got a dome. Let's go ahead and go outside and take a look at it, because I think the dome turned out okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and I think it did. I think it looks better. It doesn't look quite like a square. Let's just stop over here. Definitely has a more rounded look, so it doesn't look like my square thing right there. Has more rounded look, and I think that's going to work out well, because it's going to give each one of those tops more of a curvature to it. So there we go, guys. The Capitol building build has begun, and we are zooming in on it quick. So we've got yellow for the first one, and then we're still going to have to figure out how we bridge that into the main thing. Obviously, we're gonna want to have some sort of structure supports to it. Now, that's pretty tall, but I think to make this work, the center dome's going to have to be, I don't know. It's either got to be taller, surrounded by the 5, taller, surrounded by the 5, so it's like the tallest building here, maybe besides the Wizard Tower. Yeah. Or the home base, right? Or it's need to be a little shorter so we can see all the different colors of the towers around there. So that's what I'm trying to think through, is which way to go with it. I think that's a good height for that tower right there, and I think we'll do the other 3 right around it. Now, what's kind of funny is if we were coming at it from the other direction, let me go and throw some yeah, there's my rockets. Sorry. There's my rockets right there. Okay. It's kind of funny because we look at it from the sea, okay? If we make them too high, we're not going to see the center tower at all. We're just going to see the 5 different colored towers, which I think I'd be okay with. I think I'd be okay with. I think it would definitely give its own special look to the area. So I'm pretty excited about how it's turning out. We just want to go ahead and get the other towers going. We need to pick colors. I like the idea of having a rainbow capital. Well, maybe not a rainbow capital, but having a variety of the different colors. And I really like the way the yellow stands out. I think having one that's red and having one that's purple, or I'm not sure yet. Haven't figured out all the colors. I think that'll really help all those to stand out. So looking pretty cool, and I like the texture that you get because it's powder and it's not actually the actual concrete. The concrete would give it more of a flat look, which is not bad. I like that too. It looks really good, but I like the texture in the wall there. Okay, so there we go. We are making some major progress. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go make some more concrete powder, get some more bricks, and I'm going to see if we can't go ahead and get another one of these done. Looks like I'm probably going to have to make a nether run because if you didn't notice, my quartz, because that's what I used to make that top, which I think matches great with the library. My quartz, I don't have anywhere near enough quartz to do this. So, tell you what, guys, I'm going to see what materials I can stir up and see if we can get one more tower done before we call it a night, okay? So this is Kimise. I'll be back in just a little bit. Hey guys, it's Kimise. I'm back. So let me show you where we've gotten to. I have added an additional tower of red, and I think it looks pretty good. Fortunately, I'm still not done with it. I still have to go ahead and do the dome on top, and I think I want to keep it quartz. That way it just is, it's a matching thing. It kind of gives cohesiveness to the structures that's there besides just the shape and such. So I think it's starting to look pretty good. I think it's going to be a fun build once it's all said and done. Decorating inside as if it's going to be some sort of government rule place. I think it'll be a lot really pretty neat. So there we go. That's a start. And unfortunately, guys, that is all I've got for today. So thanks again for watching the videos. Thanks again for checking everything out. Thanks again for everybody who's a subscriber for helping me hit that 200 thing. And once more, I just want to say, guys, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. It really helps out the channel every time you do. And don't wait. We'll be back with some more KimiseCraft later this week. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.